One of the best things living in London is that you can live there a whole lifetime, but still not be able to see everything there. Deep inside Hampstead Heath, in North London, is one of London's best kept secrets. The Hill Garden and Pergola is one of the hidden delights of Hampstead. The history goes back to 1904, when Lord Leverhulme purchased a large townhouse on the Heath, called the Hill. William Lever, who later became Lord Leverhulme, was born in Bolton. He was one of 10 children. He went on to make his fortune in the soap business. He was also a MP in the British Parliament. In 1885 he established the Lever Brothers with his brother James. They manufactured soap from vegetable oils, one of the first ones to do so. He was made baronet in 1911, a baron in 1917, and a viscount in 1922. Their soap company became the biggest company in Britain, in terms of market value. They later merged the company with a Dutch company, to form Unilever, who today is the largest producer of soap in the world. Lever became a very wealthy man in London, and wanted a perfect and extravagant private garden, for his family to enjoy summer evenings and weekends, and where he could host private parties and receptions. He hired Thomas Mawson, a world-famous landscape gardener, to design the Hill Garden and the Pergola. Thomas Hayton Mawson, known as T.H. Mawson, a British world-known garden designer, landscape architect and town planner. He designed many notable gardens and parks all over Britain as well as abroad, and many of these still survives today. He frequently lectured at the School of Civic Design at Liverpool University, and also wrote articles for the Studio magazine. In 1923 he became president for the Town Planning Institute, and in 1929 the first president of the Institute of Landscape Architects. In 1924 he designed the Fazl Mosque in London, known as the London Mosque, a Grade II listed building. This was the first purpose-built mosque in London, and has had many distinguished visitors from far. So we have entered the Pergola now. It is still early season in April, and there's some ongoing maintenance works going on in various places. To the left is a part of the garden, close to the house, which is still private. A pergola is an outdoor garden feature of shaded walkways and passageways, with pillars that usually supports cross beams and a sturdy open lattice. Pergolas may link pavilions, or they may extend from a building door to an open garden. The origin of the word is Latin. The English term was borrowed from Italian. The first pergolas has been traced ancient Greece and to ancient Egypt. The earliest evidence dates back to 1400 BCE. In Egypt, the 15th and 16th centuries Italian Renaissance period popularized the pergola in Europe. Wealthy Italians built pergolas in gardens of their villas, with grapevines twisted around the beams. They also became popular in France in the 17th century. A particularly extensive pergola and the best example in Britain is this one, situated in the Hill Garden in Hampstead in London, in Hampstead Heath, the largest green area in London, at the highest point of London. It is over 245 meters long, is Grade II listed. Huge quantities of soil was needed to complete this project, at great costs. Luckily for Lever, work on London Underground extension was carried out at the time, the Northern Line extension. They needed to get rid of soil, and in the process, Lever made a deal with them to dump of soil at his garden, meaning that he got paid from them for dumping soil on his premises. So the Hill Garden and Pergola is made of soil from the underground tunnels of the Northern Line extension. Pergolas are used by people to come out on from the house, to walk around on, or sit on, to come out for a walk, in the shade. A nice place to relax, with a nice view over the garden and surroundings. After Lever's death, Baron Inverforth bought the Hill House and the grounds. The house is now called Inverforth House. It was a 60-room mansion when Inverforth bought it, and after his death it became a hospital for a while. Please like and comment on this video, and please subscribe to the channel. It would help me a lot. And there's much more content coming in future videos, often about things even the average Londoner might not know about. Baron Inverforth was in the shipping industry. He was also involved with the Marconi group of companies. He was chairman of the Anglo-Burma Rice Company, and the Wilmar Grain Company. He was also on the board of Lloyds Bank. He continued to work 4 days per week into his 90s, and died at home at Inverforth House in 1955.
You're too remote, you're too far away.
Yeah, right.
So it's kind of like his fault or something.
Yeah.